What's up, y'all? So today I'm going to propagate into the realm, as always. So do you see it? The nuances of change. Do you see how the narrations keep changing?
At least 6 states doubling, some tripling their daily case averages. The U.S. recording more than 1.4 million new cases in the last week alone.
In the U.S., there are now more than 70 cases in at least 17 states, according to the CDC. And the virus, most commonly found in Africa, has been reported in 35 countries.
To keep you in fear, to keep you at a low vibration. Do you see all of these events taking place?
An explosive jet of fire, believed to be caused by a mud volcano, lit up the Caspian Sea on Sunday, 4th of July, 2021.
Telling you what time it is. The oceans, the volcanoes, the earthquakes, the spiritual awakening, people changing both physically, mentally, etherically.
Because that's the way the numbers line up. It's in your DNA. And when the universe decides what it wants, embrace it.
Do you see any of that? Or are you stuck in La La Land? Pretending, continuing the narration that they gave you. Work hard, play by the rules, respect the law. When they never did any of that. They just kept laughing at you while you pretended. While you followed a script, they laughed. But yet, they were following a script themselves. You honestly don't realize the all-seeing eye, the all-knowing eye, what they've been a part of, the organizations. Most of you who are Masonic or a part of the sub-affiliates know what I'm talking about. You have to follow a certain rule book. But you've been led astray for quite some time, indoctrinated, lied to, and it's hard. It's really hard to fathom that you've been lied to for so long by people you thought you could trust.
I think you all know that I've always felt the 9 most terrifying words in the English language are, I'm from the government and I'm here to help.
Dr. Moloch, you'll never catch him. The funny thing about Moloch, my son, of course, and as crazy as that sounds, not my son, not the vessel, my son. You just don't realize, okay? I'm not just the vessel. So, That being said, Dr. Moloch, he took you for a ride. It's funny because he wants to be a deity so bad. But in the end, he's going to continue to play his part. So, as he fades into obscurity, you'll be left with wondering, what happened? How did we get fooled so bad? But I assure you, you're not the only ones he's done this to, and you won't be the last. Thousands of years after the earth has healed, he'll do it again. It just is what it is. So now, we move forward. Your water levels are continuing to drop, deliberately, of course, both by etherical forces and by the forces of man, so to speak. They really are trying to leave you high and dry. You don't realize how much money has been made, how much money is being funneled around. I mean, honestly, people, they keep you so heavily distracted.
All right, Bug. Hey, look!
Major business lobbies, for example, have announced that they're funding big propaganda campaigns to convince people that this doesn't matter. These are serious issues.
But really, you can bypass all those distractions. You have that ability. You just don't want to. It's easier to laugh at crap instead of thinking about saving yourselves until it's too late. So, where are we now? Where are you now? Are you in fear, anxiety? Oh no. Are you being at peace, living life and fulfilling and propagating, full of abundance, knowing who you are, what you are? So now we continue to move forward. To my dear Pope Francis, as the head of the church, I have to say, yes, I forgot. Head of the church. Normally people think the Pope is the head of the church. That could be further from the truth.
We interrupt this program to bring you...
So, with that being said, what are we doing? You want me to tell you what's going to happen. What is, right? It's in front of you. It's right there in front of you. So what I will say to you is, for those out there who are chosen, you know where to go. All you have to do is look at a map and discern. There are places you can go. I found mine, so I know you can find yours, along with other places when you look at a map. So, with that being said, just look at a map and discern with wisdom, and you'll be okay. To my Western powers across the pond, continue to get everything prepared, because the final battle is upon us. Armageddon. Harmageddo. That's where we will meet. So, you may not realize it at this moment, but that is what's going to happen. It just is what it is. So, what else do you need? Like, what do you need me to tell you? How it plays out, what's supposed to happen, the dates, the events. Honestly, people, all of that information is heavily available to you. All you really have to do, look up, discern with wisdom, look in a mirror, do what you have to do to realize your truest potential lies with you, and everything will become clear. That's my greatest advice to you. So with that being said, That may not have been the information you wanted to hear. That may not have been what you've been longing for. But all I can tell you is this is a new realm of which you need to discern heavily, because it's about to get a whole lot more interesting, because all of the players have finally arrived. So, with a smile on and positive vibes your way, for the light workers, keep doing your thing. For the chosen, stay on mission. And for those who know, let's get it.